Wednesday, the 27th of September 2017. Barcelona, Spain. At 10:33 a.m., Philip receives an email. It was just a normal day, really. I woke up, checked my email, and there it was. It was an email from one of the biggest publishers in Spain, asking if they'd be interested in writing a book.
When he showed me the email, I thought he was pulling my leg.
They replied saying they'd be delighted to meet to discuss the idea further. We got dressed up and ready for the first meeting, and we were pretty nervous. We'd never been invited to a publisher before, so it was all new to us.
Obviously, we wanted to make a good first impression. It was a big deal for us. So I told Philip, "Darling, stay quiet and let me do the talking."
It was a long and highly productive first meeting. Lots of ideas were discussed, and a deadline was set. The 23rd of January 2020. Plenty of time. The first day of writing. The new authors sat down to write their book. Chapter 1. Any ideas? No? Oh dear. 5 minutes later, and they still had no idea what to write. How could they get the creative juices flowing? The solution? A pot of tea and a brainstorming session. Then the ideas started flowing beautifully. They wanted their book to be different, useful, fun, with illustrations, British culture, pronunciation. It had to be real British English with slang, grammar, mistakes, vocabulary, phrasal verbs. Basically, they wanted to include absolutely everything. They chose their colours. Very British. Of course, the book needed a title. Too long. Too silly. Not catchy enough. Days until deadline, 289. Still loads of time. Then they needed to find an illustrator. But who could they ask? They didn't know any illustrators. Or did they? Of course, Elisa Munso. She's a fantastic illustrator and she lives locally. They asked her very politely if she'd be interested. And the rest is history. Days until deadline, 252. The authors visit Elisa's studio in Barcelona to talk about the illustrations for their book. 189 days and counting. Finally, after all their hard work, 328 pages of pure British English. A book that will inspire you to keep going and realize you were born to speak British.